Hi, hello everyone. Physical presence calculators is one of the required documents that you will need to provide the IRCC when you apply for citizenship. Simply speaking, you will need to be in Canada physically for at least 1,095 days in the 5 years immediately before the date of your application. So it doesn't matter if you apply online or you apply on paper, you will need to provide the IRCC that you stay physically in Canada for at least 1,090 days. So in this video today, I'm going to walk you through all the steps of getting that physical calculator. Okay, so stay with me. And the scenario today is pretty simple. The client came to Canada in September 1st, 2018 as an international student with a study permit. And after graduating from university in May 31st, 2020, she applied for PR, and in the meantime, she applied for postgraduate work permit and was granted. She became PR in March 8, 2022, and from March 8, 22 to present, let's say today is June 1st, the day that she signs that application. She is holding, during that time, she's holding the PR status, and the date that she will sign is today. And she traveled outside of Canada for 2 times in the last 5 years. The first one is for 1 week for Mexico for vacations, and the second time is for Vietnam for a family visit for a month. So from that scenario, I can interpret the case as follow. The eligibility period is 5 years immediately from the date that she signed the applications, which is on June 1st, 2024. So the period exact 5 year, it should be from June 1st, 2019 to June 1st, 2024. And every day that she came to Canada before that time, it doesn't count, okay? So it is only for 5 years exactly from June 1st, 2019 to June 1st, 2024. And from June 1st, 2019 to May 31st, 2020, she was a student with a study permit. And from June 1st, 2020 to March 7th, 2022, so she was temporary worker with a work permit. And from March 8th, 2022 to June 1st, 2024, she was permanent resident. And please note that before became PR, she was a temporary resident, and with that status, for each day that she physically were present in Canada, she will get a credit of half day to a maximum of 365 days. Okay. So now we can enter those informations into the online calculator to see if she meets the requirement of applying for citizenship or do not meet the physical presence requirement. Okay. So let's go back to that physical presence calculator page. I'm going to put that link into the description so that you can just click on that link and then it will bring you to this page, okay? And regarding this calculator, simply speaking, you will need to stay here in Canada for at least 1,090 days in the 5 years immediately before the day that you sign the applications. I would recommend that you read all those requirements to see if you have enough days to apply for a citizenship. Remember that each day that you were present in Canada physically as a temporary resident or protected person before you became PR, it will be counted as half day. Okay, so up to maximum of 365 days. The important notice is for the refugee claimants and for pre-removal risk assessment applicants. This document did not grant you a temporary resident status, and if you are not sure, then I would say you look for more information from the other resources, or maybe you may want to call the IRCC help desk, and then they can give you more answer and more advice on the case. Okay. But the scenario today is pretty simple and straightforward. So we can click on Start Calculation. So in this page, you just enter the date that you will sign the applications, like June 1st, 2024. And then number B, you enter the date that you became permanent resident. Okay, I became permanent resident in March 8, 2022. And then after that, I calculate, click on the calculate. In this page, they will ask you the question, did you have Canadian temporary resident status between June 1st, 19 to March 7, 2022? This one because that is the day that you became permanent resident, and that is a date that counts for 5 years, the exact 5 years from the date that you signed the applications in June 1st, 2024. So during that time, you were holding a temporary resident status, and then you say yes, and then you can put the document in here if you are an international student, and then from the date to the date, and then after that you add the entry. When you add the entry, and then it will comes up as the day, the calendar days, and the days that they give you credit for that. The scenario is after graduating from university, you apply for an open work permit as a postgraduate work permit. So in this case, I will put like the temporary worker, and then from the date to the date, and then after that I click on add entry. So the total here now, the calendar days from those year, it will be more than 1,000 days already, and the day that they credit for you to calculate, it is 505.5 days. But as I said, the maximum is 365 days credit only. So let's calculate. This question they ask, did you spend time serving a sentence? So I'm no, because I have clearance. And then after that, you click on submit, and then continue. They ask the question, did you leave Canada between those time, those 5 years? And then if I answer yes, and then I submit, and then I have to put the date, the destinations, the time, the day that I left Canada, and the date that I returned to Canada. In the case, I put Mexico from Christmas throughout the New Year, and then the reason I put in here is travel to Mexico for vacations during Christmas and New Year. And after that, I add the absence. Okay, so I absent for 8 days, and if I have more, and then I can put more in here. Okay, I have for Vietnam as well for a family visit. So I put the destinations in Vietnam and the date that I left, the date I returned, and I put the reasons Vietnam for a family visit. And after that, I click on add absence. Okay, so I have more days in here, like 29 days, and then it will calculate automatically total number days automatically. Okay, 37 days. If I have nothing, and then I calculate, if I have more, then I add absence. Okay, but for now I'm done with the informations outside the Canada. Also, we will have a chance of modifying the information in the table chart if the information that you have provided is not correct. Okay, but if all is good, then we can click on the calculate. All right, so here is the form. It seems that everything is good now because you can see you meet the requirement. Okay, so it means that you can go ahead with printing out that form, save it as a PDF file. Okay. For the printing service, you can click on the print in here so that you can print, or you may want to save it as PDF file like this. And please be minded that this one is only for paper applications for a very specific case. Anyone who apply for online applications, they have the online fill out system on the online account. Okay, so this one again, it is only for paper-based applications for a very specific case. And for the online account, I'm going to show you in a different video. So that's it for today, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Have good luck, everyone, and have a good day. Bye.